Yeah, they're just showing it on the big screen of the building. You saw exactly what you saw.
Manon Rhéaume is a woman.
Second Penguin, named Repeat, appeared at several games before the...
From the evolution of the hockey stick to an NHL team drafting a player that just straight up didn't exist. These are the 20 NHL facts you didn't know about. The case of the non-existent player.
In 1974, he was drafted by the Buffalo Sabres. The only problem with that was he didn't exist.
The NHL draft is a highly anticipated event where teams select promising young talent to build their future rosters. However, in 1974, the Buffalo Sabres managed to draft someone who didn't exist. In what turned out to be a prank by the team's general manager, Taro Sugimoto was selected. This fictional player's name was revealed to be a joke shortly after, highlighting the lighter side of the draft process and the occasional mischievous behavior that can occur. Flu epidemic halts the cup.
Swing from end to end like a pendulum.
The Stanley Cup, the ultimate symbol of hockey supremacy, wasn't awarded in 1919, marking one of only 2 years in NHL history where the championship trophy wasn't handed out. Do you know who the culprit responsible for this unthinkable situation is? A global outbreak of the Spanish flu.
Doing the right things in the short term, that we'll be able to come back and hopefully complete this season.
This deadly pandemic forced the cancellation of the Stanley Cup finals, leaving the NHL championship unclaimed for that year. Penguin Pete's plight.
First mascot of the Penguins in front of the crowd.
Mascots are a staple of professional sports, adding a touch of fun and energy to the game day experience. The Pittsburgh Penguins had their own mascot misadventure in the late 1960s with Penguin Pete, a live penguin. Unfortunately, Penguin Pete faced challenges with learning to skate, a crucial skill for a mascot expected to interact with fans on the ice. Even more tragically, Penguin Pete passed away from pneumonia shortly after his debut, leaving a short-lived but unforgettable mark on the Penguins' history. First woman player in NHL.
On St. Louis in an NHL preseason game, Manon Rhéaume is a woman.
Manon Rhéaume broke barriers in 1992, becoming the first female player to appear in an NHL exhibition game. She donned the jersey of the Tampa Bay Lightning and took to the ice against the St. Louis Blues.
A lot of pressure for this game. I don't have to put more in my shoulder when I said it.
This historic moment not only challenged traditional gender roles in professional sports, but also inspired countless young girls to pursue their dreams on the ice. The evolution of the hockey stick. Let's talk about how hockey sticks have changed over time. Back in the day, they were just curved chunks of wood. Simple, but sturdy. Now though, things have gotten high-tech. The sticks today are made from fancy materials, like carbon fiber, making them way lighter and more durable.
Guys in the NHL that have used this have been guys like Zdeno Chara, Brian Ralston, guys with really big...
This upgrade helps players control the puck better and shoot with more accuracy. So from basic wooden sticks to the super cool modern ones, the story of the hockey stick is like a time travel adventure in the world of hockey. Women behind the cup. While women haven't yet broken into the ranks of NHL players, they have played a significant role behind the scenes.
Marge Norris, Red Wing president, her brother Bruce, and manager Jack Adams come out to receive.
12 women have their names engraved on the Stanley Cup, not as players, but as owners or team executives. These women have played a crucial part in the success of their respective franchises, proving that leadership and influence in the NHL extend beyond the ice rink. Weight loss on the ice.
The leaner, the good meat, the good food we could get into.
NHL games are incredibly demanding, requiring players to exert massive energy throughout the 60 minutes of play.
That they have fish in their diet at least a couple times a week.
Having Justin help us.
This intense physical activity can significantly lose calories, anywhere from 1,800 to 2,500 per game. This exertion can also result in a significant water weight loss, with players dropping 5 to 8 pounds after a single game. The demanding nature of professional hockey pushes athletes to their physical limits, highlighting the dedication and conditioning required to compete at the highest level. $1 Million Man.
When I say the name Bobby Orr, chances are there's one image that will come to mind.
The salaries of professional athletes have skyrocketed in recent decades. However, there was a time when $1 million contract was a groundbreaking achievement. Bobby Orr, a legendary defenseman with the Boston Bruins, became the first NHL player to break that barrier in 1971 by signing a $1 million contract. His amazing contract signaled a shift in the way NHL players were compensated and paved the way for the high salaries seen today. Short but mighty. Height isn't everything in hockey, and Roy Waters proves just that. Standing at a mere 5'3", he holds the record as the shortest goalie in NHL history. Despite his small stature, Waters withstood expectations and enjoyed a successful career. He even managed to win the prestigious Hart Trophy in the 1928-1929 season, awarded to the league's most valuable player, a testament to his agility, reflexes, and exceptional skill between the pipes. Misspelled history. The Stanley Cup, a symbol of hockey excellence, surprisingly holds a few typos. There are around 24 spelling errors etched onto the cup, including team names like Boston, Toronto, and the New York Islanders. These historical misspellings add a touch of weirdness to the prestigious trophy and serve as a reminder of the sport's long and evolving history. The debate of fastest shot in NHL history.
He shoots! Broke the glass! He broke the glass behind the net!
The fastest slap shot in NHL history is a subject of debate among hockey aficionados. Bobby Hull's legendary slap shot is often cited as the record holder, clocking in at more than 118 miles per hour. However, with the advent of modern technology, Stan Okara's shot was measured at a respectable 108.8 miles per hour. While the exact top speed might be up for discussion, one thing is certain: both Hull and Kara possessed incredible shooting power that could leave opposing goaltenders in a mess. Goalies who score. Hockey fans are used to seeing goals scored by forwards and defensemen. However, two goalies have actually managed to achieve goals during regular season games. Billy Smith and Ron Hextall are the only netminders in NHL history credited with scoring goals. These rare occurrences highlight the chaos and unpredictability that can sometimes unfold on the ice, where even the goaltender can get in on the scoring action. From handshake to puck drop. The familiar face-off we see today, where the referee drops the puck between two player sticks, wasn't always the standard practice. Before 1914, face-offs involved referees placing the puck between the center iceman's sticks, a practice that often led to injuries. This awkward and potentially dangerous method was thankfully replaced by the more controlled and safer puck drop that we see today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then share your thoughts in the comments and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss out on our video.